This judge was appalled when this jealous mother blocked the father from seeing his own child for months. But when the truth was uncovered, the judge didn't waste a second putting her in her place.
Ms. Martin, are you opposing the relief sought in this motion filed by Henry?
For overnight, yes.
Okay.
I'm totally okay with him getting parenting time a few hours throughout the week and a few days.
Okay, you say that. Okay, let me stop you there. You've read the allegations in this motion, and Henry says that he hasn't had parenting time since December, if I recall. Why is that?
Because one night I was asking, he had her all day, and I asked him to call me after her nap. He did not contact me all day, and he'd already had her the day prior to as well. And so then I said, well, if you're not going to pick up the phone, then I'm going to show up, and I'm going to take her home with me. And then he made me have to call the police to be able to even see her, and to get her back into my custody.
And the little girl is 3 now?
Yes.
Okay. Are you just saying that he shouldn't have the child overnights ever?
Not until she's old enough, like a little bit older. She screams and cries even when he comes to pick her up just for a few hours. She doesn't want to unlatch from me.
Okay.
I feel like she's not comfortable enough to stay overnight. She's been with me for 3.
Of course, keeping the child from the father for over 70 days, doesn't that help contribute to some of that? Deprivation of the relationship between father and child, you don't think that has a negative effect on the child's willingness to go see her dad?
Nope.
Ms. Martin has said over and over again that she is the sole parent in this matter, that what she says goes. I have attached several exhibits, many exhibits in which she states that same thing and saying she doesn't care what he says. She makes the determination. My client said that he has worked hard to have a relationship with his child, that his parents are here and they have a relationship with the child, and to be cut off from this child for 77 days now has been extraordinarily difficult.
Blanchard, tell me about your client's household. What environment does this child go into when she goes to visit her dad?
Okay, my client has a significant other, a fiance who's a very good person. She's about to have their child together. There's a 2-bedroom house. The child of the parties has her own bedroom. The new baby will be in a bassinet in their room for a period of time. In her living arrangement, as I put out in my motion, she has 6 people living in the house, and the child sleeps in the room with her and sleeps in a bed with her. We would also dispute her allegations that the child screams and doesn't want to go with father. That's not my client's experience, nor is it the experience of the grandparents who are here or his significant other who is also here.
I don't see any solid grounds here to avoid overnight visitation between father and child. I don't see that in any way he's forfeited his rights, and I find it tragic that there's been a long deprivation period here